say drop it now, and I'm gone inside. And I'm gone inside. Spin that dial, check the seal, keep it tight, make it real. If the landing's rough, I still come through. I got room for the cargo and the whole crew too. When the deck falls down, I'm way too hyped. I like big rims that carry me high, say drop it now, and I'm gone inside. I like big rims, hands in the sky. One more time now, watch me slide. Yeah. Get in line. I roll up to the pad, boots on the steel. My ship got a grin and it knows the deal. Ramp down slow like a red carpet flex. Cargo in the back.
I love ramp.
Next, finger on the latch, hear the whole deck talk. One step on board and the whole crew gawks. Tiny little ladder than a big bag glide. I don't need a throne, I just need that ride. Open that gate, let the landing gear kiss. I like my entrance with a metal hiss. Back it up, make it low, hit that switch, let it go. Step by step, no rush now. Here comes the groove, watch me show how. I like big ramps, and I cannot lie. When the deck folds down, I'm way too high. I like big ramps that carry me high, say drop it now, and I'm gone inside. And I'm gone inside. Hanger full of light, but I keep my cool. Spare parts in a crate and a drink in a cooler. Boots on the edge, got a smirk on my face like a freight run king in a float in space. Turret on the roof and the paint chip clean. Running every mile like a machine. Fuel in the tank and the map in my head. If the route looks rough, I take it ahead. Crew on the comm saying, man, that's bold. I say, hold that door, let the ramp unfold. Big old doorway, fresh from the drop. When that plate hits ground, I never want to stop. Back it up, make it low, hit that switch, let it go. Step by step, no rush now. Here comes the groove, watch me show how. I like big ramps, and
I love ramp.
when the deck folds down, I'm way too hyped. I like big ramps that carry me high, say drop it now, and I'm gone inside. And I'm gone inside. Spin that dial, check the seal, keep it tight, make it real. If the landing's rough, I still come through. I got room for the cargo and the whole crew too. When the deck falls down, I'm way too hyped. I like big rims that carry me high, say drop it now, and I'm gone inside. I like big rims,
Let's see. I know, right? I even checked it before stream and it wasn't a robot. And then you go live and then it's a robot. I don't get it. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, everybody. Attack Cat coming in with the first. Actually, Shaky came in with the first. The Redeemed. Congrats, Shaky. May you be blessed with ramp luck for real. Let's see. Attack Cat coming in with We Do Love Ramp around here. 07's Shaky Gamer as well. If you're not already following Shaky Gamer, go give Shaky Gaming a follow. Attack Cat, good to see you. 07's with the King Salute. And we do love ramp as well. Shaky Gamer is there. And Jen Desperado. Who is this clown? I don't know. It's been a bit. It's been like a week or two. I know. It's been a bit. If you're not already following Jen Desperado, I guess you can go give him a follow. You know, he's just one of those guys I guess you could just go follow. For fun, at least, you know. Make sure you give him a hard time. Like, definitely troll him in chat. And just tell him Yubu sent you. Just saying. Let's see. What's up, Joshy Washy Plays? How was your stream, man? Hope your stream was good. If you're not already following Joshy Washy Plays, go give Joshy Washy Plays a follows as well. Let's say, dang Skippy, what's the plan today? We're going to talk about a few things, watch some videos. So it's not, there's going to be no riveting gameplay, but we're going to talk about some stuff and just so that people know what's going on. 4.10 is kind of old news at this point. Siege of Orison's coming out. And we all know, right? Siege of Orison's coming out, which is fine. I think we've seen it enough in PTU. So by the time it comes to live, it'll be fun. However, we're going to be awaiting 4.11. And we're going to get into that weekly roundup as well. But yeah, pick on the old guy. We got to pick on the old guy. I mean, you have the most knowledge. That's what it is, you know? All right. Let's see. Oh, wow. I'm just looking at my my YouTube, like, auto crop stuff. I don't know how to fix that. That's crazy. Anyway, if you're YouTube and you're watching, you don't see anything. So I don't know how to fix that. I'll have to fix it later. It might be. I had some internet problems, Joshy. So it may be. Oh, is it? Hang on. Let's check some stream settings. How about that? Maybe hit a refresh on your browser just to see if that helps at all. If not, I can stop some stuff. My internet kind of went out a little bit before we started, so we shall see. And I'm gonna keep it kind of low key today. I've been trying to get some sleep, everybody. All right, let's see. What do we see on? We don't see screen yet. All right, let's get into it. Let's go to main. If the lag gets too bad, let me know. I'll have to stop some stuff. All right. All right, monthly. Oh, actually, I need to change a few things. Give me a second. I am slacking. I'm slacking. Yeah, I know, Jen. I was thinking about even playing some Battlefield tonight, but I was like, you know, I know there's some stuff to talk about, and I think we should talk about it. Talk about the Star Genesis in the room. Let me clean up, though, my view real quick, because it's no longer freefly. That is done. I just got to find it. That's right. That's right. And I think aren't drops done too? Because I think Foundation Festival. Oh, what was the other one? I think I had Link up there. There we go. I'll fix that. All right, that should be good. Well, hopefully the stream's improving. Alrighty, here we go. So, monthly report. Let me zoom in a little bit for the people like myself who need a little bit of extra zoom in. So the monthly report comes out. This is for July, kind of like what they did right in the month of July. Nothing too crazy here. So basically, AI content. They, updated some of the AI stuff, which I don't know. When they say they updated the AI content, Siege of Orison was still giving us headshots with rippers. So what's up? What's up with the ripper headshots? That's what I want to know. I don't know if anybody else played PTU and got ripped in the head with a ripper. I did multiple times. So let's see. Looks like they're doing social spaces that lead up to the shuttle, new mission provider, new enemies, various bugs tackle, Forza Armor and Arma, and a few others. Yeah. Listen, my favorite game is, well, one of my favorite games here. This is let me show you. Let's see. I've been playing a game called Exoprimal. It's a dead game, but I got it a while back. It is not worth, I would say, the money, right? So this is what I have been playing for a little bit. And I don't recommend buying it at all because it's one of those games that's going dead and it's gonna get eventually get unsupported by the company. But basically, it's like you have like almost like different characters and it has different animations and stuff. What's up, Sambon? Good evening, dude. It's super fun in my opinion, but
I
the
love
full
ramp.
price. We do love ramp around here, Sambon. Let me know if it's stuttering for you, Sambon. This stream, they were saying it was stuttering earlier. I'm having some internet issues today. But this is actually it's a fun game. I just wish it didn't cost full price. If it was like $20, I'd say get more people going. I mean, it's got full support for all the platforms. Suit up, adapt, survive. You just knock out hordes of dinos. It's like a simulation test. But here's the downside to this. You go to Steam charts. There's 6 people playing 2 hours ago. 24 hours, right? Yeah, this isn't the only game that has died for me, right? There's been a few games. Battleborn was a really fun game that died. Nexus was a really fun game. Battleborn was like if you took first-person FPS game with like Dota or League of Legends and put them all together and had different like Overwatch type abilities for characters. Like that's what it was for Battleborn. It was amazing. So, yeah. Anyway, dead games, but my volume's a bit low. Okay. I can adjust the volume. We can do that. Did it just oh, hang on. You're not seeing my screen, are you? Hang on. Did that just cut out too? What is up with that? Hold on. Hold on. Some technical difficulties today for sure. Let me find my scene. All right. Let's do that. All right. Hold. Hold. All right. I just unplugged my capture card. Let's see if I can get it to work. Oh, jeez. Let's just go here. How come when things go wrong, they always go wrong? I didn't update anything either. Let's see. Volume's low. Okay. Yeah, I can turn the volume up overall. Give me a sec. Streamer issues. All right, let's go back to main. Still no video. Yay. Let me try to redo it again. Okay, let's go here. All right, there we go. Got more to look at on this screen. Just trying to find my capture. There it is, gaming PC. Yay, it's back. Okay. What's up, Cantex? I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's see. So, let's look at volume outbound. We're having some difficulties in general. All right, let me check my outbound. Audio. All right, stream in, music out. There we go. All right, stream in. You know, I don't see a actual stream out volume. I don't actually know where that is, to be honest. I'm looking at I'm running OBS, but I don't actually see a volume for like the outbound. Like I have audio for all my different things, but like the audio in general. Here, I can turn my mic up at least. We can turn that up for sure. Let's see how am I going over there. Okay, I'm going good over there. All right, there we go. What's up, Gerdrak? Good here in Dallas. Awesome, man. I got to meet Cantex, by the way, real life, on one of my trips. Yeah, So it's like I have a bunch of different audios, Joshy. So let me know like what's low. I can turn it up manually if it's Spotify or if it's actually my mic. Because I can. There we go. Yep, I can turn the mic up definitely. All right, let's get back to the monthly report. So we're looking at what's up, Ludicrous Prime. How are you doing there? So it looks like they did some updates to AI content. They pushed forward with, I guess, filling the spaces in social, Siege of Orison, and also various bugs. Maybe we won't have like, NPC socially like floating in the air. Maybe they fixed that. Who knows? Let's see. Also, AI featuring things are like Valakar and other things as well. They supposedly fixed how they're spawning. The creature no longer gets stuck or fails to perform on a major pain reaction after blowing up a shock barrel in its mouth. That's good. Copians are nuts on this patch coming up, by the way. So yeah, I think I got headshotted by a Copian. Let's see. They got the new backpacks coming that they were fixing, which I'm not really sure why that's in the July since it's not released yet. But so animation team continue to work on the Apex Valakar and its gameplay attacks alongside creating and entering animations. Let's see. The art for characters. Ship art. Ooh. So this is the RSI Galaxy, which basically looks like a copy and paste from the Perseus. I'm not sure if I like that or not. I'll tell you what, let's go look at the brochure for the Galaxy. We'll let that load. I'm wondering if I'm having internet issues. I hope the site isn't offline. I like this site. It's I believe it's like a German site. And they showed you the brochures. All right, let's just do this. RSI Galaxy. We'll go to the wiki. And the wiki usually has links to... Let's see. They usually have a link basically like to like the brochures. What's up, SE Hollers in the house? What's up, my friend? If you're already following SE Hollers, go give SE Hollers a follow. Click that link if you want to know about cargo and mining and just have random fun. So, your demon for not having the dark mode on. Yes, 07's SE. Do I? Oh, whoa, it's not on. Oh, so sorry. Why? Is that just... Oh, I do, but Google is not. No, Google is. Or was that? Yeah. That's weird, Joshy. I don't know. But yeah, sorry about that, Joshy. I get it. Let's see. SC Hollers, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Okay, there's the Q&A. Okay, there's the brochure. All right. So this is the spec sheet. Okay, so there's it's not like an actual it's not an actual brochure with like the detailed images. Just hanging out. Yes, indeed. Hanging out. All right. Let's look at... I might be having internet issues. Stuff isn't really loading. All right, so this is the RX.Galaxy. the Q&As don't really matter at this point because whatever they said, they can go change. So if you want to check it out, feel free to check it out. I heard that it did, Joshy. I heard that it did. Like, I heard the whole C is working. Maybe, I don't know if SE Hollers did any testing with it, but I did hear that whole C is working in 4.10. Let's see. Now, I wouldn't go buy a big cargo. It kind of works. Yeah, I know that the auto load wasn't working. All right, so this is like the refinery. You can fit a Pisces in the back. All right, I don't actually see what I'm looking for. There's like usually like a design brochure. I wanted to see if they had that the design brochure basically where you could like see what they originally planned for it. I don't know if this is. Anyway, I'm not sure where it is. I'll have to find it. But anyway, this is supposedly how it's going to be, right? With the Galaxy. It's going to be a little like the Perseus. Maybe they did some other rework to it. I don't know. But if it's already in white box, then, yeah. So before like a little bit more, to it than kind of just a Perseus. But I get it. They're just kind of copy and pasting their stuff. Let's see. The Stingray. This is what we believe the Stingray is. So SC Holler says if you're trying to do cargo hauling missions, 100% you're good to go. If you're trying to do commodities and the stations are not detecting your hull C, if it's not stored and bringing the ship up in a larger hangar with spindles extended. Oh. You want your BMM. Yes, I think everybody wants their BMM one day, Shaky. One day. Soon TM, Shaky. That's the key here. Soon TM is what it is. Yeah, I haven't. I want to do commodities, Joshy. I got a new site that I'm testing out for commodities and UEX. If you don't know, now this site is not basically up yet. It's under maintenance for right now because I want to make sure it works before I release it to the public. But I have a cargo trade finder site, right? And SC Hollers, I mean, you're welcome to get access to it. Just let me know and I can give you access for whoever wants it. This is only for commodities only, is what this is. Only for commodities. RFC, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, no. Thanks for popping in, RFC. Well, SC Hollers, what it is basically, it's like I've been working on this for a while, but basically you can pick your ship. You can find your routes, and it uses UEX, right? But the problem with UEX is you can't necessarily get right the exact prices because sometimes it's been outdated, right? It needs data or whatnot. Let me zoom in a little bit. But like you can kind of find your profit if you want to do it. It kind of gives you information about it, and it's easier than trying to go use UEX because UEX, in my opinion, is very clunky. So it's really hard to kind of zone in and get like a UEX type. You do this hauling with this. This you can actually come in and let's say you want to like add to your plan. You can scroll down and now you can pick your plan out and you can keep doing stuff. So pretty cool. I just want to test it once like the whole C comes back and I want to make sure the data's right. So there's a lot more that I want to do with it. I actually doing better than yesterday. That is good, RFC. I'm glad you're doing better than yesterday. But one of the things, like, so SC Hollers, if you're making it, don't forget, like if you're making one for commodities, do not forget to add something with You going through a tunnel? I am not going through a tunnel. Hang on. Is it sounding like I'm going through a tunnel? Let's see. Oh, I hear it. It's like static. I wonder if my mic's too high. Maybe that, let me turn it down a little bit. I made it a little bit hotter than normal, I should say. Yeah, I think my internet's going in and out, guys. But no, I think my internet's going down. Let's see. Hang on, I'm about to kill the stream for a minute. Let's see what my upload is. It's not your mic, you were buffering. Yeah. I hit a speed test and I'm good. Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure what's happening, but if it gets really bad, let me know. I will have to, I don't know what I can do besides restart everything. But one of the things I was saying, SC Hollers, is like make sure that you have this join set up on yours as well, because that's really big and that's really important to make sure that we have our commodities updated, right? So that's one thing I would just recommend. If you don't know, there is it comes and goes. Okay, Josh, thanks, man. Yeah, like the way that UEX gets updated, it's not through an API. It's not through a back-end system. It's literally someone going to a terminal, looking at the terminal and saying that this is here, this is there, and whatnot. There is a tool, so if you're interested in being a data runner, let me know, and we can get you started. What's up, Red Savant? If you're not already following Red Savant, go get Red Savant a follow. I also put it at the end of my site as well for the UEX, because we need data runners. So if you want to eventually do commodities and you want to help out other people, having a data runner is really cool. Basically, take screenshots and submit your screenshots. So that's what it is. All right, I got you there twice. That's funny. All right, back to the monthly. Yeah, get some use out the Herald. You could just take the Herald, go around, and then take screenshots, right, of the things while in the Herald. It's kind of like data running. It goes a little bit faster than normal. So the Stingray is coming out, let's see, to move swiftly through development with rapid progress from all teams. So, yeah, QT, the medical terrapin does have a really, really, really good QT size. Yeah, for distance. So the thing I would say, does anybody care? Okay, what are the thoughts about having an API in Star Citizen? What is the thoughts about having a backend API so that we can query it and build applications to query the data to see what they are? Just thoughts. What is people's thoughts on that? So I say that to tell you check out my post. Yay, Josh, you got the 700. You play, yeah, I see the 700. I'll be doing a new one soon too. I got to figure out what I want to do. But basically, I kind of had an idea, right? If we want to have a trade API to be able to do, right? I don't think they'll do it either. But like until they get, like, I'm not saying this will be permanent. I'm just saying, like, Joshy, an API is to overload the servers with the access to one. I mean, Yeah, but Red, there's ways not to overload the server, right? If it's just like a static API where it's not refreshing every so often, maybe like once every 15 minutes, you just put the data there and then people query. I mean, people are querying the main website now anyway. Think about the bots, right? All those Discord bots that people have made that basically go through and query everything, right? And post the Discord links. And stretch for Smoke. What's up, Smoke? Oh, I get a little stretch. Well, like, okay, so like the trade team, right, could be the ones that would be responsible for having an API, having it in the background. All it is, right, is just, well, but it's not. So Red, I'm not talking about like actually going and query and like, I'm talking about like a static REST API where the data is just there. It's like a website page. So the RSS feed, basically, right? It's kind of like is what I'm talking about. Where is it? I probably got to sign in. Hang on. Like, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I mean, I know you know what I'm talking about, but like, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Where is it? I think it's support, RSI status. Yeah, this right here. So, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like, so like something like this, right? This is an RSS feed, right? So basically you can determine the status of when, basically, CIG is up or down, right? It'd be something exactly like this. This is what it would be. It'd be like you could have XML, file or something of whatnot, and you could even have it like post all the stuff. You could get it to scrape, that way we can scrape this and get the information just like we do for the maintenance stuff. Because basically what people do nowadays is anytime that like a dev post, like something like this, like it instantly gets scraped and it gets put to Discord. And so, like, Josh, when we're talking about an API or whatnot, we're just meaning, like, imagine a text file sitting on a website where someone can go in and pull the information from that, right? Sugar Lucky One is in there. There we go. Hoping you finish the Galaxy well and the base building before any of the API. Yeah, I know. But, like, it's one of those things where it's not a hard task, right? At all. I disagree, Red. It is a REST. Well, I use API at work, right? So having a document that's sitting there and then you can go and query the document is like an API. Anyway, that's a discussion for another day. We won't get into deep to that today. Let's look. Let's see. Let's finish. Let's see. So we got art and ships.
I love ramp.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about, and I know what a true API integration is. We use those at my work. So like no. I know. Like I get what you're saying. It's not a true API, but like that's the easiest way to usually to explain it to somebody, or just saying, hey, it's like an XML document that you can go and pull data from and scrape from like a website. Like that's probably the better, right? A static, data point, right? To pull from. All right, so let's see. So they did the final LOD, the gate review for the Stingray. So that's going to be coming soon. 2 other vehicles were continued down the pipeline as well. So don't know what that is. Who knows? Maybe base building, Shugo. If you're not following Shoe Good Lucky Man, go give Shoe Good Lucky Man. What's up, Greg Sim? How's it going? We do love ramp around here, by the way. So let's see. What else? Drake Kraken, for all you Kraken fans out there. And I'm just kind of skipping through some of this stuff. Bar Citizen. Big turnout there. One day, I will get to go to a Bar Citizen. Oh, look at that. I like the Donkey Kong shirt the guy's got on. Look at the Ninetales mask. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that helmet. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you miss FTPs? Yeah. FTPs are easy. So easy. So easy. They still are easy. They still are easy. Ship Showdown. Let's see. Yep, we got Ship Showdown. When does the Ship Showdown end, by the way? August 14th, which was tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. 3D Ninetales mask. I like that. That'd be cool. All right, 17 hours to submit and vote, right? Cheer on your... Look at this blue and orange. They know I like it. Got a lot of art and stuff in here. Check out some of the cool art for Star Citizen. Let's see. What else? Chawla's Beach and Ashland commodity runs have landed well with the community. A lot of PvP I heard out there, by the way. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, 4.10, you'll have the Alpha Wolf, the Golem Ox. If you have not got yourself a Golem Ox yet, if you didn't buy it, when it comes out, you need to get a Golem Ox, okay? Golem Ox is in my opinion, one of the most underrated ships that are out there on the market. They just are. You can get into the cockpit. There is no, I guess, bed or any like internal cabin for the ship itself. However, you can fly the ship and get the tractor beam and control it while you're flying it and put stuff onto it. And I think it's like, what is it? What's the Golem Ox? Is it 64 or 128? I forget. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The ability to pick up boxes, to pick up things while flying is amazing without having 64. Okay, 64. Without getting out of the seat. You're talking about all kinds of possibilities there, right? A friend can go down and get the boxes for you, and you can just pick them up real fast and go, right? So, definitely a great ship. Definitely. Let's see. Reflections, ray tracing. I wish they'll fix those memory leaks that they got. I have a lot of GPU memory leaks with Vulkan. Let's see. What else? A narrative team. We won't go over narrative, but they're working on the story. Yeah, it is great for salvage cargo hulls as well. Let's see. Online technology. I know they've been doing a lot of updates to the websites. Interact players' existing gear and protections is insurance. It just talks about player bugs, live tools. Let's see. The most significant live tool was Hex, the internal platform that players support operations and staff. Featured, let's see, parity effort was completed, involved rebuilding and design the platform, the core. Investigation tools, including inventory, ownership records, sanction and infraction detail pages, reputation, ledger, a second round of user research. A lot of stuff that I don't really understand what they did. Let's see. On Bootstrap, the tool developer used to set up their local work environments. The team sounds like a bunch of just stuff that they added in to fill. I'm not going to lie. But I'm not as technical as a lot of other people, so maybe there's more here than there. Let's see. Oh, look at this. An error reporting. Team completed in an automatic handling of crash reports tied to a known hardware fault affecting 13 and 14th generation Intel processors, which notably reduced the manual triage for staff. All right. The freelancer is in the showdown is cursed. The freelancer, crochet freelancer in the showdown is cursed. Yes, yes. I mean, that's pretty kind of cool. They crocheted it. Let's see. R&D. We can skip R&D. And then tech and art. Let's see. New creature family progressed. Are now ready for playtesting. Oh, that's kind of cool. New creature family progressed and is now ready for playtesting. While weak spots implementation moved forward with the Apex and Sand of Valakar. I can't wait for the Apex Sand Valakar. I think that's going to be fun. I want to be the guy in the PTV riding around trying to lure out the Apex Valakar. I think that's it for that. And then let's see. This is the roadmap. This is what I really want to talk about today. So I don't know if you're able to read the roadmap. I'll post it in chat if you haven't seen it yet. But this talks about 4.11. I know we're not even at 4.10 yet in live, but to be honest, we already know it's Siege. Like, that's the biggest thing that's there. So the biggest thing about this roadmap that you need to know, if you love the way Star Citizen looks, then this is going to be for you, because there is so much planet tech coming. They have something called Genesis, which is basically the ability to go in and populate planets with different, realistic looking. Basically, it's really, really cool. We're gonna pull up the video real quick. No, Joshy, it's not way off. And I'm gonna give you a little insight to something that, it may be nothing, but it may be something, right? So there is a guy named Ian, I guess Dufour. I'm not really sure his last name, but he is the technical designer for Squadron 42 and Star Citizen. All right. And he said he's so excited for everyone to explore and experience Nyx 1. It's been nearly 2 years ago since I presented Star Architect, and it's still surreal to me that we've got this first usage on 4.11. So what we know is that whatever he talked about, right, is probably maybe going to be somewhat something he was working on, because he's going to be a specialist in that area. So if we're just saying, like, what ifs, right? That is a what if. And actually should have clicked the link. All right, so let's do that. Let's do that. Let's stop music. And let's see. All right. Oh, there's Star Citizen. Haha, I didn't have Star Citizen on. All right, so let's do that. Let's do that. Let's turn down the volume just a little bit.
Come Ian to the stage, so I can tell you all about the next one.
Yeah, like they posted on the website, and then he tweeted it, right? Yeah, and then he tweeted it after they posted.
Hello, Citizen Com.
This is the Ian guy.
All right. Those new planets and biomes were pretty, right? But it's time for phase 3 civilization to give you some stuff to do. So, let's talk about location density. We've emulated nature as well as we can to make sure our planets are physically based and realistic, and our biomes are emergent. But it's time to start populating the verse, because where there's people, there are their lives and the structures they build. So it makes sense that whenever you go and explore these planets, that you find their lives. And what's even more important is that when we make these structures, that they use and they follow the same rules as our biomes, such as the jungles and the swamps. But before we continue,
Yeah,
let's
no,
take
he
stock
didn't
as
he
to
didn't
where
really
we
leak
are now.
anything,
At the
right?
moment of
It's
birth, we have
after
these
it came out that
7
Nix is happening, right? So
beautifully
he's
made
able to
locations,
say,
such as
you know,
Ghost
what he
Hollow, we've
what he
got our
did.
distribution centers, or even just some outposts.
Yeah, and
these
this
have all been
is here now
handpicked
in the
by our
game.
designers and
You just got to go
artists to
find
hit
it.
that
It's actually
benchmark.
really cool.
And they've been working
I've been to this
directly
one, this
on the
settlement.
planet. However, going forward, this doesn't really scale with how we want to go forward with the game. Server meshing is about to arrive, and we're going to have a way
And this
higher
is
player
2 years
count.
ago
So
at
those
CitizenCon,
73 bunkers across
2954.
Stanton just
This is the
won't
one
cut
they
it.
did in
But in
person,
general,
not
it's
the direct
also pretty
CitizenCon.
barren. There's not much for you to explore and find stuff out there. So there's no exploration gameplay. You haven't really put your character to use for the way that you should. So this means we need to go bigger, which means we need to change our workflow. And with any workflow means we need to first establish a new benchmark. So, with our new benchmark, we are ensuring quality and improve on our previous work and make it even better. And any location that you'll find needs to have its own unique personality and no repetition. We don't want you to find the same location twice. This also means that this is your
So maybe
exploration
no more
and
copy and
your
pasting,
findings.
right?
So when you go out there and explore with your Carrack or with your Corsair, is that whatever you find, you can share with your orgs or with your friends. As for that density, if you fly down to the planet, we want you to find something, let's say, every 100 clicks. But also improve the mission experience. So when you stay more on the planet, you're more immersed and you go from location to location.
Right? Because, I mean, now we fly to a bunker,
So
we
going
leave,
forward,
we
are
go back to the bunker,
modularizing
right?
all our existing
Or we go to the
locations and
distro. Like,
assets,
it's very
where
few
you're
things of
basically
reason
making a
for us
library of
to
buildings
go
and layouts
exploring.
that we'll be using to no longer work directly on the planet. The neat thing, all these modules and assets can be iterated upon and tested right in the editor for all the designers and artists to ensure fun gameplay and interactive sandbox activity, and also make sure all the mission stuff is there. Basically, we're building a toolkit. So let's look at some of the things that we need to keep in mind as we are making that toolkit. First and foremost, we've got our art style and branding. We've got things like Frontier for our settlements. We've got high-tech for the emergency shelters, but also utilitarian, like our bunkers and distribution centers. The richer the data, the richer these locations will be. Secondly, they all have a function. We've got mining for our mining outposts, farming for the farmsteads, or just places where people live. The function of the place will define the way the place looks as well, and its form. And last but not least, the people as well, the faction and their loadouts. We've got lawful people like the new Citizens for Prosperity in Pyro, unlawful such as Xenofred, and sometimes not even no one. And the place needs to look a bit, derelict. In different places, you'll find different people. So, now that we've made our toolkit and we've defined all this new stuff, let's start building thousands of locations. Yes, I said thousands. So, to avoid the same issue.
All right, so I guess the key takeaway here is that for the star architect, right, coming what we believe to be in Nix 1, right, because this is what he worked on, he's going to be setting basically things to do 100 kilometers away on Nix 1 for the planet. That's what it sounds like, right? And that's what we're talking about here. So that means there's more things to do on planets. There's more things. I don't know how the missions would work. I guess right now we have contracts, so I don't know if you get certain contracts if you're near something, kind of like you do. Like if you go to Klesher now, there's a contract when you go to Klesher to go, I guess, reset the the air module or whatever you want to call it, the air refiller down in the mines. And that's location based, so maybe it's something location based.
Of working on directly in the planet, I'd like to introduce to you Starchitect. What Starchitect allows us to do is directly on a planetary scale scatter all these new libraries and modules and assets and no longer work directly on the planet. And it uses the same logical rule set as our emergent biomes. And it also gives us full control over the data that we set on these locations. So expect locations in places where they make sense. Let's kind of look at all this new Genesis data and all these new libraries and chuck it into Starchitect and see what it gives us. As you can see, we're now able to make full-size locations, and they will look completely different based on where you'd find them. The layouts are controlled by the rules, and it will reflect its place in the verse. We've got farms, mining outposts, but even our older locations, such as the bunkers that you find on Stanton.
So I know they'll look different, but the question is, will they be different? Will the bunkers actually have different things, you know?
So, let's look at an example and kind of use the tool to really, make a location. We can define the rules, as I've mentioned a couple times by now. So for our mining outpost, it wants to be near a resource. We can specify what this resource needs to be. But we can also give it suggestions where sometimes you'd find it here and sometimes you wouldn't. If the location has refineries, it might want to be near water to refine the resources. We've got these all over the place currently. Rules, well, they'd be close to anti-air because I would be
So I'm
shut
hoping
down.
derelict
Even in
ships
harsh
have
terrain conditions, such as
loot.
mountains or low
That'd be
visibility,
nice.
you
Or
get from
ability
from
to
the other
pull
ones,
stuff off.
aside from the harvestables. And also give the narrative developments. Make sure, people build near this whole cluster, any mining outpost, that would be the same people, but also what commodities they sell, to find on what resource you'd find.
So now you'll be able to
So let's look at an
find,
example
caves,
of
which we
clusters.
kind of already find
We have our
caves near the
cluster.
mining outposts as
Again,
well.
we can define what rules we should have. Rules, well, near a resource, just like our mining outpost, but also it needs to be on a lawful planet. We can target on a planetary scale where they would need to be. They need protection. As for the targets, well, caves, mining outposts, but even trade posts. Let's go to the other side of the spectrum. Before I do so, I forgot data. We can, on a cluster level, specify, again, what mineral commodities, but also what harvestable types you'd find are in that region.
So
now let's look at the other side of the spectrum.
I guess the long story here, or the short story, is that they're going to be able to go in, drop stuff on planets where it makes sense, so that logically in your mind, when you're out exploring, you'll say, oh, okay, this actually, with this type of layout or this type of environment, this makes sense. If you see a mining outpost that, they're going to have ore, they're going to have caves, I'm going to be able to go explore and do stuff there. There may be missions associated with it in the future and whatnot. So let's, real quick, what did they say on the roundup now that you've seen this? And also to mention, so you also see something called Genesis Planet Tech. So what is Genesis Planet Tech? Well, this is Genesis Planet Tech. Crazy amounts of just really amazing planets, fauna, trees, stuff that actually looks like you're on a planet versus what we have today, right? We do love ramp around here, Soul Stealer. Yes, we do. Aloha. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. If you're not following Soul Stealer, go with Soul Stealer or follow. Ads will be quick. While we wait for ads, but yeah, no, I mean it's one of those things where it is exciting for 411. I know they were saying, "Hey, have you seen the stuff 411?" I was like, "No, I really haven't, looked a lot." And then I got to looking, and I was like, "Whoa!" they're gonna have Genesis, and they're gonna have some of the Stark Attack, and like, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good. That's all I'm saying. If it does work, that is, you know. But yeah. Where is my ad thing? Did it go away? Usually have a little ad bar right at the top to let's see. Let me refresh it. There it goes. Almost over. Those stinking ads. Ads are over. So this is the new Genesis Planet Tech. This is what, when you land on a planet, that's what you're going to go to.
Considering a lot of
They also have
improving the way our water
swamps. Let's see.
We were also pleasantly surprised when we first saw how the water simulation systemically affects assets floating on the water surface, making for some really immersive moments.
And that's really Genesis. Like that's what Genesis is. So what we're going to get is we're going to get in Alpha 4.11, which is after the current patch, which is coming out, which is Siege of Orison, which we don't know when, and probably next week if I had to guess, as long as they fix the bugs. We're going to get Nyx 1, right? And Nyx 1 is going to have, robust ecosphere capable of supporting a wide diversity of life. So that I'm pretty sure they're going to have just anything and everything on Nyx 1, where they're going to have just every type of biome, probably, if I had to imagine. They're going to do the Starkitect mission pack, which is new sandbox missions across sprawling planetary locations designed to keep players planet-side for longer with a focus on more localized objectives. So this is what I was saying, kind of like when you go to Klesher and you're able to go in and have a mission or a contract that only spawns in Klesher to go do something. I'm pretty sure that would probably either be similar unless they have a new whole contract system, which I have no clue. Let's see, for the Planet Tech V5, right? A rework of how planets are built, populated, and rendered. Introducing the emergent biomes driven by realistic physical properties and scattering of plants, rocks according to their natural behaviors. So this is going to be this is right here. You have no idea how much, I can't wait. I love taking screenshots, and this is going to be, one of the things that it's going to be amazing. So let's see. Starkitect, again, this is a world building system. Scatter sectors. This is like your buildings, your bodies, like different location, module type things, ships, derelict ships, and stuff like that. That's what that is. Also with the mission, what they call it, the mission pack, right, is where the missions come in. And then population manager is for load balances, because like all this new tech, you got the load balance pretty good. That's extra strain on the servers, but we'll see. Let's see. Point of interest locations owned by various factions, combinations. That's pretty cool. Heavy combat armor in the PU, which I thought that was. Maybe it is new combat armor. I don't know. Oh, we're getting brow updates, everybody. We're getting eyebrow updates. So if you've always wanted your perfect eyebrows in Star Citizen, you're going to get it. They have, I do not know how to say this, but Castic arms, maybe, Verdict. LMG is a medium-range weapon that builds heat through sustained fire before unleashing a devastating, superheated plasma projectile with an alternative fire method. Interesting. Maybe like the Parallax, but just a little bit different. I guess they're using that tech. You need that unibrow. Yes, we need the unibrow, Sandbon. I think that's going to be where it's at. Let's see. They also have a pistol just like that. And then if you've wanted the Tiburon, Wicklow is going to get it. I think that's if you like the Tiburon, you can get a Wicklow one. So there you go. And that concludes basically the updates for stuff. I know that they had a new patch. Let's see. This week in Star Citizen. That's a good screenshot. Let's see. Yeah, Foundation Festival wrapped up. So along with the Twitch drops. So all that is wrapped up. So that is all done. Oh, my face is in the way, huh? Hang on. Let's try this. You could have told me you couldn't read it because my face is in the way. Let's see. Now we can see what's going on this week. Let's see. Freya said. All right, so we got that. We got the monthly bundle. Who got the monthly bundle? Wondering who got the armor. I know I did. So, all right, RFC. See you later, man. We headed to bed. Glad you caught you on. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for hanging around and being here. Much love to you. Hope you have a good night. Let's see. With another video about showcasing their latest fan-built creation, the Crusader apartment inspired by the floating city of Orson. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, Yannick got a screenshot. Who's this? I don't know who that is. That's pretty cool. They got a little line of vehicles going. That was a good shot. And don't know, green arrow maybe. Oh, that's the crossbow. Oh, you'd see the stock of the crossbow going through the armor. That's hilarious. What's up, Gunner? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. That's it. That's all. Basically, the updates that I know about. I don't even know what's going on in the PU, so who knows? All right, let's go do something in the verse. Let me turn on some game sounds. Oh, they have a, let's see, no holds, ship showdown. Oh, that was on 7/28. Gonna see if there's anything else we could talk about. Oh, can't even load into the game. All right. Was just trying to load into the game. Tisk. All right, let's try it again. I will try not to be tabbed out this time. I tried to jump on a few days ago, and yeah, Gunner, the bugs are ridiculous. So right now in 4.9, 4.10 seems to be running a little bit smoother. So, we shall see. Siege of Orison's coming along with that as well. So it's definitely going to be worth checking out. All right, let's see if I could even play. But other than that, I hope you're well, Gunner. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Hopefully the buffering and stuff for the stream has been better. I think I'm in Nick's is where I'm at. Yay, I got it. Cargo wasn't working, couldn't change pips on the Polaris, could hardly do anything with the Polaris without the power management. Oh no. All right. So I was able to find, this is in live, I was able to find this full suit and do a get up, basically. This is the armored clothing in game. Let's try to get into the light. Little plaid going on. Like it. It's armored clothing. If you didn't know, let's see. Oh, look at that. Pistol hiding, right? It just disappears. It just disappears. Boom. Done. Yeah, pretty fly for a while. Yeah. Yes. It's pretty good. I enjoyed my my session there, but we'll go put it up so we can go do something else. But it does have the 20% damage reduction. The pants do as well. I didn't see that. I think that's it, right? Yeah, I've been good overall life in the past few months, hence why I haven't been on. Yeah, no worries, man. Listen, and if you guys are out there and, you know, even if you are not playing Star Citizen and you're playing something else, feel free, right, to jump in the Discord and just say hey, you know. You can't stop yourself. Sandbot, you can do anything. You can do anything with new vibe coding, so. The only issue is when you're trying to do something and then you release it and then you can't figure out what you broke and how you broke it. That's when knowledge comes in. But for the most part, projects for yourself are amazing because it's easy stuff to do. You can't, but you don't. Hey, you got your month, Sambon, right? You got your month. Your month to do you, man. All right, let's see. Let's put that on number 1. All right. What do we have? What missions are available? Is there anything new? What is these delivery missions? Yeah, we could do. We could go see if we have a card. This book translation app is a monster. It's a lot more than you intended. Yes, indeed. You know, it's kind of cool. I was playing a mobile game, and you know, people were talking in the mobile game in another language, and the mobile game had an instant translator. I thought that was really cool. Let's see, Vanguard. Okay, no. What about investigation? Can we go look and see if we can... Yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't think... I want to say I have a card. Maybe. Me and your mate were doing bounties in the Perseus the other day. Complete overkill. Yes, the Perseus is complete overkill. Definitely. Oh, what were they called? Were they called passcodes? Oh, here they are. All right, let's see. Nope. Oh, come on. Am I gonna have to put it in? Yeah, I guess it's gonna. Oh, look, there's my. Is that my med gun? Just hanging out. Okay. Let's see this one. Maybe they all reset. Oh, maybe they all reset. Oh, they did. They all reset. Boo. Yeah, the Perseus is a great ship for just doing anything, especially multi-crewed, you know. You know, the Polaris is fun too, but like it doesn't have that boom boom super in and out, right? It takes a little bit longer to kind of get stuff started with the Perseus. And again, like you're saying with the pips. Let's see. Do that. Let's go see if we can, I don't know, we'll go to the smuggler and grab a card and see what we can do. I just want to see if I can get a card, and they regretted their decision. Nice. All right. Let's go refuel. All right. Yeah, anytime somebody pulls me out of QT, I try to go back, especially if if it's a group, I'll try to go back because typically my body, right, is there, but if they don't blow up the ship all the way, I'll have the ship marker, and then I'll try to go back and get them. But I haven't had that in a while, to be honest. You know, but I also haven't been doing cargo, so. Oh wow, it is. Yeah, no. Yeah, first time is always like the worst, and the other thing is basically whenever you get interdicted, right? Turn off everything quickly, and then you can try to QT or nav out as soon as you start getting interdicted. Because if you let them get you all the way to the point where they stop you, then it's going to shut you down. And if they know what they're doing, they'll take out all your systems quickly. So definitely, yeah, worth a shot. And I wonder if that method still works. Oh, you're in the Persian. Oh, okay. I thought, I thought you're doing cargo or something. That's funny. No, you did. They interdicted you at the Perseus. That's awesome. I hope you blew them up. All right, let's I wonder, well, I think I think I can land on the pad instead of trying to land in the hangar, because I think if I land in the hangar, it's, well, you know what? Let's test that method. Yeah, they didn't last long. Wait, where are the NPCs? Oh, there they are. What's up, Disposable Hero? What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Oop. No.
I love ramp.
It's been a while since I flew. It's been a while. And crew, yes, indeed, we do love ramp around here. Disregard my lack of flying ability. Oh my gosh. What happened? It looked like I got robbed. Look. It looks like my my terrapin got robbed. Like someone took the wheels off. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's not even red. Look, we're not even red. You love pad as much as you love ramp. That's right. That's right. Yeah, it'll buff out. We're good. We're good. All right, let's see. Go put these cards up. The Tianku pin medic. You're right. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I... Oh, I must have been here. Oh, maybe I was here and we didn't let's see. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that one? Is this I can't see? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, that's not one. Was this one? Yeah, I think that is one. All right, I think that is one. Was this one? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Let's go try it. Let's go try it. But I think it does lock the door when you go in now. Is the hologram for the battle cruiser still there? What's Are you talking about in Orison, Gunner? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, this is not going to be good. I don't think any of the boxes have been spawning. No, that was Invictus only. Oh, you're talking about you're talking about the Odin. Okay. Yep. All right, so they automatically shut now. There's definitely some desync. You're never going to justify the price tag unless you win the lottery. Yes, yes, yes. Disposable says, remember to keep his comments family friendly. Yes, indeed. Well, right now we're just saying hello to a few people. But yeah, the Odin, that's another story. People definitely have it. I think we have a few in the org that have it too. Yeah, it's really big. What is it like? You gotta have a tram or something, like to get around. Like, isn't there like a tram inside? Like a whole. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, that guy usually isn't there. Yeah, there's like a tram. There's like all kinds of stuff. Okay, there's no loot boxes. I'm pretty sure there's going to be nothing in here. That's a shame. And yes, the audio and everything is delayed for me as well. I don't think it's... I just think it's the game, to be honest. Right now, the desync, just everything in general. Well, somebody was trying to take this. What is this? Access card. All right. Put it in. Insert it in. Will you work? Well, that card's down. All right. Well, that was a bummer. Yeah, minimum crew was like 30, can have over 60 crew members. Like, that's insane. Insane. Okay, well, guess what? QV stations are still broken. So I guess if it has this white card, there's nothing you can do. Crazy. Oh, look. Somebody left me a card. Oh, can I not pick it up? Free card. It can be manned by less than the Javelin as well from the last you heard, yeah. Ads be over quick. Don't worry. We'll save the fun. The riveting fun. I'm not finding anything. Wait for ads. Ads are over. Welcome back, everybody. Look, there's a... Oh. So basically we found that the card didn't work. And I doubt is... Oh, yeah, he is. Look at there. He is there. Well, at least that guy was there. I know the last time I did this, he didn't exist. Is it the... That's the Ripper. Well, I didn't see any loot boxes, so that means there are none as far as loot boxes. So we're going to get... Oh, wait, what is that? Is that a box? It is, but that's just a health box. All right. At least we tried it. We'll wait for 410 and see what's there. We can go do some of the Battaglia missions. Because unfortunately, I don't think these are going to be... The warehouse was broken, so... My board ship. My ship. It's a wireframe. Look at this thing. It's crazy. So crazy. All right, let's go and see. We're going to abandon that. Let's go look at the new missions. Let's find this one, the retrieval. Oh, someone took it. Oh, someone took that one. There we go. That's crazy. Look at the ship. That's just nuts. It's just a wireframe. All right, let's go ahead and get our QT ready. He was looking at possible upgrades for you for PCs. We hope you got it before the... Yeah, dude, the hikes are insane. You know, I don't know why you would want to build a PC right now, to be honest, versus buying a pre-built. Some of the people who have the RAM already before the price hike, some of them aren't increasing the prices, right, of their pre-builts. So it's still cheaper to get a pre-built than it is to do your own. Processors are still decently cheap, but yeah, RAM and Some of the SSDs are still a little elevated. Right now, they do have the Intel Gamer Days. So if you're an Intel fan, there are some good deals on Intel right now. Go check them out. Yeah, Gunner. Yeah. No, it's crazy. Like it's nuts. The prices of all that is insane. I still don't get it. I don't get why they want to increase prices of stuff. It's not cool. I mean, I know all the AI, I don't really know why the price hikes are. I mean, I know yeah, it's going to the data centers, but without getting too deep into data centers and all that, it's almost like why won't the companies kind of invest into or create something different, right? Let the consumers have the RAM sticks and let them have something like a RAM box or something, right? That is just built specifically for data centers where it wouldn't take over, in the realm of, but who knows? What's up, Black Norton? What happened to the ship? That's a great question. I may have hit the station, and when I was going to do the missions, and Black Norton's over on YouTube, and yeah, so one little hit right now in 4.9, this is what it did. So now we have a wireframe medical terrapin. Feel free to enjoy. Look, it even comes with cool animations. Look at that, man. That's crazy. So there you go. They're all there. If you want to see the wireframes, feel free. Look at there. Oh man, good times. Just need to get more storage. You have the RAM, thankfully. So yeah, I need storage as well. I want to try to get a M2 drive, but they're just so expensive, especially the higher end ones. Doing all my video editing and stuff, I'm running out of storage, so it's either delete or transfer it. So yeah, disposable. I'm also in the market for the same. I really want to try to get a new monitor. I would love a 4K monitor so that I can start actually seeing 4K in the game. Would love to do that. I know right now they have a nice 2K monitor on sale. There we go. The wired terrapin is here. Can't believe it looks like that. It looks crazy. It just does. Kind of looks like when you're cooking on that the cool-in rack or whatever, and maybe you put some cookies or something on there. That's nuts. I mean, look at that. Look, you can see the wires, and all it did was just hit a station. So I'm not really sure why it looks like that, because typically it doesn't look like that. You just damage whatever the part is. But I mean, look, I got a thruster out. That's all kind of stuff. It looks cool. Tell you what, it's patinaed to the max is what that is. Yeah, it looks like someone salvaged my ship while I was in it, which is hilarious. All right. Let's go get this this server card and get some loot on. Just got back. Did you park in the hood? Or, yeah, they stole the rims and everything, Smoke. Somebody stole all my rims and just stole everything. So I will never park in the hood again. Ever. All right. Someone may have been here recently. Two with one shot. Two with one shot. One shot, 2 kills. I don't think I'll hit this one. Got him. At least the loot works in these missions, which I am excited about. I think this has been the best space bunkers ever. You have 2 Samsung Pros and a 4 terabyte, but you want more, and your monitor is okay, but you want an OLED. You buying stuff at 5 a.m.? I'm not buying stuff at 5 a.m. But disposable might be. You got an Acer. So I'm looking for a 32-inch disposable. Like I really want to get a 32. Like that's really what I love my monitor and the size. So I'm trying to wait till they go down to about under 300 for a 32-inch. But right now they're about 350 to a little bit more. So look, you can get the CQ7s here in the Battaglia missions. OLED super sharp, but you gotta watch out for screen burn. Yee. Yeah, you know, that's my thing is, I mean, my PC stays on constantly. Samsung everything. There you go, Smoke. All right, so we got the card. We're going to put the card in. It's going to do its magic. We're going to go loot. We got anything? Ooh, what's this? A Talon t-shirt? And it looks like a Pips. Ooh, we got Explorer goggles, which, yes, indeed. Ooh, a Talon t-shirt. I don't know what that is. We're going to have to go try that on. Here's another weapon rack, by the way. What is it? Ooh, Cardinal. Take those, we'll take those, and we'll take those. Oh, we'll take those. 100%. Ooh, I want the backpack. All right, so this is how you do backpacks, okay? FYI, make sure nobody's like coming to get you. So you throw everything in the backpack, right? And you open it, and let's see. Oh, you can't put that in there. Dang it. Can I put that in there? No, I can't. I can put it in the box, however. So you want to make sure that you don't lose anything, first off, on your backpack. So, because you usually will. And then after that, once everything's safe and secure, you drop it. you equip your new one, and then you equip your guns and ammo, and then you will not lose it. If you try to pick it up and put it on, there is a high probability you're going to lose your backpack, and you're going to be sad. So, just FYI. FYI. All right. Let's see. Ooh, we got some decent right there. All right, so we got a couple of NPCs. That Ripper, man, that Ripper. That Ripper's nasty. Headshot for days from NPCs. Star Kitten, which I think we can get that one. Another CQ7, which I got enough of them. I'm good on them. You remember one of your mates went off on tour and left another mate to watch his house for him. He was 6 months, and one guy looking after the house put and paused some. Oh no. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Yeah, I've heard a few stories like that, Gunner, where people were doing nuts, like crazy stuff like that. Ooh, what's this? Some kind of Tavarian war jacket. That looks kind of cool. What can I get rid of? I think we can. Let's drop the helmet. Let's put that on, and let's throw this in the back. Okay, perfect. All right. So nice to be able to use one app to control all things in your home. Oh, for Samsung. Yeah, I mean, Samsung's good. I like Samsung. And I guess it's kind of like, you can make it to where kind of like, everybody has the same types of tools because the batteries are interchangeable, right? I guess you can do the same thing with TVs and any kind of electronics, Damaged. And what is this? Nope, not the one that gives you. Ryobi. Yeah, I'm actually, I do DeWalt. Or DeWalt, whatever you want to call it. You like the neon and green? Yeah, I mean, haven't had any issues with mine overall. I've had a bunch of stuff. I will tell you this. So I got a pole saw to cut limbs, right? Because I don't want to have to sit there and saw with a manual blade. And you're a Milwaukee snob. I mean, everybody has their own tool. But listen, I got a pole saw, and my wife said, she's like, hey, we need to trim those trees. I said, I got it. I specifically said, do you care how much I trim? And she's like, no, just trim it up, make it look good. I said, okay, sure. After like 10 limbs, she came outside and her face dropped. You destroyed my tree. My beautiful tree. She did not tell me any kind of rules. So I went to town, and if it was over our carport, I was locking and loading it and cutting it off, and yeah. So tell you what, I had a lot of fun with a pole saw. And it was electric, which super easy, by the way. Super easy. All right, let's get it going. Let's go back to Nick's. Why are we spinning? What is Oh no, it's the bug. Oh man, this is like the worst bug ever. Oh yeah, this is no. Okay. So I can't fly with my mouse. I only can fly with my arrow keys now. For some reason, it won't let me fly with my mouse. I had this happen before in my F7A. I never figured out how to get it back, so we're gonna see how this works, and we're gonna see if I die. I probably will. I don't want to lose the T-shirt though. There's no Ryobi HP tool. I don't have work lights, power tools to the lawnmower. Power tools to the lawnmower. So like you have the electric lawnmower too? Like like jousting with the chainsaw. I love it. 07's Camaro. Never ever do that stuff without a wife supervision. Yeah, man. I got you. It was just funny. Like she came outside. She's like, "Why did you destroy my beautiful tree?" What's up, Bite Size? Ramp Daddy is here. How you doing? It's your bedtime on Bite Size, but I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. If you're not following Bite Size Hobbit, go give Bite Size Hobbit a follow. Also, you know what? I don't ever get to... Hang on. I don't ever get to shout out Sagelian as well, so... Because he's never on and he's always sleeping. Oh, that's right. You are in Canada. And... Yeah, that's right. So you're on, what time is it? It's like 9 o'clock your time? Ooh, Calgary in the morning. Nice. Well, there you go. Well, thanks for being here. Tell Sag I gave him a little shout out because he always shouts me out. Or well, actually, I think you probably shout me out. Whoever does. And I don't ever get to shout him out, so... Yeah, it's like 9 p.m. for not for me, but for Bite Size, I think. It's 11 for me. By the way, if you are... Let's see. All right, let's see. There is... Let me find the link for it. All right, everybody. So, by the way, that is a link over to YouTube. If you are on YouTube, which why didn't my YouTube connect? Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. But so basically, we have photo awards, right? So this is in 11 hours. It's going to be tomorrow at 11 a.m. my time, which is Central. So if you're on Eastern, it's 12. If you're on Pacific, I believe it's going to be 9 o'clock, 9 a.m., if I did my math right. But a bunch of Star Citizen people, right, are in here, and we'll see if anybody wins anything. So go rep your favorite people, and but it's basically like the screenshot awards or photo mode awards. Winners revealed. So pretty cool. I got a few screenshots in there, so we'll see how it goes. You love Pacific time. Yeah, you got to do cleaning before you leave for the weekend. Yeah. Ooh, no. Okay, so here's a problem. I can't steer at all with my mouse. I don't know why. I got to use WASD to steer. This is and I can't rotate. I cannot rotate. and it's ship specific. So if I get out and get back in, I don't think it fixes it. Turn it on, turn it off. Nope, there's no mouse availability. If I hit Z, I can shake, but I still don't have mouse. You can see mouse is moving, but the ship isn't moving, only when I WASD. Yeah, no, disposable. This is not the first time that this has happened. I've had this happen a lot in my F7A, right? And the electric lawnmower is a super powerful. Tall grass isn't a challenge. Well, there you go. So, yeah, basically I got to use WASD to steer. Which is horrible. I'm definitely going to die. Definitely going to die. Red Randall! If you've... Bite Size probably has not seen Rocket Man, by the way. Bite Size, have you seen Rocket Man, the space movie? Not the John Elton movie? Or, I'm sorry, the Elton John movie? Yeah, that should be on your to-do list. I got sticks. Disposable. I do. I have sticks. They're just... I was playing Battlefield, and when you basically have the sticks and you're in Battlefield, guess what? It just spins your character around. I don't know why. So I had to unplug them. They're dashing and daring, courageously caring. I think we're going to have to, like... Bouncing here and bouncing everywhere. If you don't know gummy bears, you're already out of points. That's okay. It means you gotta spend more time on the stream. What? He did just go there. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, not really. Not really. That's right, Joshy. Tell her. We went on a day trip for my birthday, which was this past Sunday, and we went on a day trip, and we went to seafood buffet, and we went to a French bakery, which was really cool. I'll put some pictures in Discord if you want to see it. Oh, thanks. And like, it was so good. You know, and it was in Louisiana. It's in Lake Charles, Louisiana, right? It's pretty far away from me, but it was really good. So the wife was like, "Hey, let's go to the bakery," and she also took me to go get some food. Okay, I don't really know what's going on. I can't stop. I can't do anything. So we're just gonna have to like bail. I'm not gonna be able to keep this ship, right? Ads will be quick. By the way, so sorry. Wish we could turn off the ads. Goodbye, medical terrapin. It's gonna crash. You think it's gonna blow up? You think it's going to blow up? I don't know. That ship is wrecked, by the way. Just FYI. The ship is wrecked. It did. It's going multiple boops. I'm excited to see this t-shirt, though, that I got. Let's go deliver the drive, though. I don't actually know where... I guess it's the one down. Ads over. Welcome back. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Yeah, we went to the place called the Bakery. It was really good. It's like a French bakery, and they had a really, really good stuff. And it's like one of those, like, there's a lot of people in there too, so it must be like a super popular spot. And then if you ever go driving through Louisiana, and you're kind of down south a little bit, if you're going maybe from Mississippi or Florida over to Texas, you're gonna have to drive through Scott, Louisiana. And there's actually a bunch of boudin places. You can look it up. It's called Billy's Boudin. They also have the Best Stop and a lot of other places. I highly recommend you go stop by and try them out, because Louisiana has some really good stuff, and definitely recommend the food. Yeah, I'm hungry too, Smoke. Actually, I'm kind of hungry. I actually had some jambalaya tonight. I had frozen some jambalaya, and we reheated it. It was actually really good. Yeah, Cajun's the best. Boudin is basically like a rice and pork or shrimp or crawfish, or sometimes a mixture of crawfish and pork. It's rice casing mixed together, and it's kind of almost like a sausage, but it's not. It's really good. And they have things like boudin balls. Basically, it's just a boudin fried, or they actually have red bean and rice boudin balls. A lot of good stuff that they had. So I was very impressed with the food overall, and would definitely go back. So, but yeah, if you're ever traveling through Louisiana, hit me up. I'll definitely let you know where to go and where to stop. But Bite Size, I hope y'all are going to go somewheres and maybe get a good bite to eat. And thanks again for the birthday wishes, everybody. Oh, somebody lost their helmet. All right, let's go look at this really cool T-shirt that I got. I'm really excited. I love T-shirts. That's my thing in the game. I like to collect T-shirts, and yeah. Actually, well, let's do this. Let's put all the inventory up. All right, you go up, then you go up. All right, everything's off. There we go. Let's find the shirt that I just got. Very curious to see what it is. What's up, Arcane? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I didn't want a jacket. What? What? Then let's put these on. Maybe let's do some pants. Look at this beautiful shirt. I've never seen this shirt. This is amazing. Where can we get light? Is that light? Is this light? Can we get a light? Is this a light? I wish we had like a light room. I really do wish we had a light room. I don't think this is going to be good enough. Oh, it's not. It's not good enough. Talon, we blow it up. That's awesome. I've never seen that shirt. That's a good shirt. Let's go take a screenshot. Just got to find some. I think that'll be good lighting right there. That's so funny. And we love ramp around here, Arcane. Thanks for all the ramp love, man. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Oh my. Let's see. Screenshot that. I think the glasses make it too. I think the glasses are where it's at. I got like sneakers and what emotes I got here? I got a whistle. Anything else? Oh, that's it. All right. You made a smoked chicken cordon bleu with prosciutto and a smoked honey ham with fresh mozzarella, Swiss cheese, asparagus, smoked mashed potatoes, and nice shirt. Yes, indeed. I love my shirt. I love it, love it, love it. And let's see. Let's look at some food pics. All right, so this is called the Beckery, right? This is a alligator sitting outside. Just took a picture because it's, I don't know. This is alligator. This right here. So this is like a sausage patty on a biscuit, right, in between, with a egg on top. And I don't really like green onions, but they did it so well, and they're so light that you can't taste. Like it enhanced the taste versus like making it a really strong taste. And then it has gravy, biscuit gravy, like sausage gravy on the bottom. Super delicious. This is like they called it a blueberry biscuit. It's like a cream cheese, not a cream cheese, but like a frosted icing on top. It's really good. I did not eat this. I took a bite and brought it home because it's just way too much food. This was a bacon, and I'm going to say it. Is it Guerrera? Anyway, cheese. Really good. It's like a quiche. So there's like egg and cheese and bacon. Really yummy. This was, I think, just like a chocolate croissant that my daughter got. She definitely loved it. This was really good. It's like everything on it, like bagel with like a hot dog in it. Super delicious and yummy. And then they have a little heart on the coffee. So it's called the Beckery. It's really good. It's in Lake Charles. It's good stuff. And let me show everybody the other shirt that I got one night too. There's one more shirt. Yeah, it was really good. I'll show you this last shirt real quick. This is another shirt that I got from looting the new missions. So I no longer have to go to the paths to go loot missions anymore, which I am excited about. Look at this. This one's funny. I like this one here. Danger. Spacesuit required. Don't. This is the one Seg needs for. Don't take your helmet off, right? Or helmet check. Don't take your helmet off at all. Spacesuit required. It's one of my favorites. And I think that was majority of them that we had. And that was the Levski one. I think that's the Pips. I've seen that one before. Port Olisor. See a Defense Con. Gutter Wash. United Empire of Thrash. crazy stuff. I was just seeing if there's any other ones. I really like the Talon one. That's pretty cool. The Tonk one, Tonk Dat, right? It's pretty funny. That's one of the funny shirts. Human meat bar, 100% yum. They do have some good. I haven't found any of the animated besides this one, which is it's cool, but they have other animated ones as well. And I think didn't we get like a jacket or something? Like let's see. Yeah, I think we did get a jacket. There it is. What does this look like? Oh, I've seen this before. Okay. I've seen that before. It's called the Second Tavarian War Red Dress Jacket. You ordered another smoker to rent it out. It'll make 4 rental smokers. Yeah, you like your smoker? Sure, dude. Also got the Vaporware shirt. I found that one there too. Definitely got some dusters. I mean, it does Camaro in a way that you know what's what, right? So, like, when you have a gun equipped, like, you can see what's there pretty easily and change it out. You can also now see, like, what tractor beam is on your gun, or, like, what, I guess, multi-tool, like, attachment is on your gun. So, I mean, it does in that sense. You know, you can search and stack and... So, let me see what Smoke is looking at. Jeez, this is nuts, dude. This is what Smoke got. That's crazy, dude. Definitely like a commercial, man. Smoker. Yoder Smokers. You had them at speakers. They're on a Dayton wire wheels. That's funny, dude. Get you some rims, too. That's funny. Yeah, so... Yeah, Camaro. So, yeah, like, they got a new stack ability. When it does work, it works great, you know? So, that's this right here. This stack right here. It should stack as long as, you know. So, that helps with the inventory, you know. Inventory is a little bit snappier now than it was. So, that's nice, too. But we also have the wipe, so there's not as much stuff, right? So... maybe the ship stuff would possibly. What's up, Hybrid Avenger? Hello there. Oh, look, the Foundation Festival stuff's actually here. I didn't see that it is already here. That's cool. I didn't notice that earlier. Yeah, I followed Hybrid Avenger. Go give Hybrid Avenger a follow. Well, what's up, Hybrid Avenger? Hello there. So what's it called? Foundation? All right, let's go look at it. You know, being a crazy person, risking going to Pyro. Are you going to was it Chawa's Beach is what you need? But Camaro, I don't know that it stacks some of the ship stuff, but maybe it does, like missiles and stuff. I'm not sure. Oh, you're doing a hauling contract. Well, at least hauling contractor, you know. So this is the guide armor. If you didn't see it yet, This is the Foundation Festival guide armor. This is the new armor that you got if you did the Foundation Festival stuff. Wow, just spent 7 mil. I mean, it's the backpack's pretty cool. I like the backpack. The armor's good. They still got the glitch in the hands. You can kind of see the. Maybe it'd be easier to see from this side. It's like the undersuit underneath like bleeds through the actual armor. So, like that's what you can see. I mean, it's pretty cool though. It's your first time seeing it. You bought the Hermes. Nice. I mean, it's definitely got some detail to it. But I mean, come on. Like, why would you just plaster guide? Like, why would you not, like, why would you plaster the word guide here? Like, give me this fire logo right there. I would much rather that than just say guide. Like, why? It doesn't make sense, right? It just doesn't make sense here, right? Like, maybe it would have been cool to, like, put it on the arm or, like, maybe, like, on the lower chest area or something. Like, it's smaller letters, but, like, why? Why? All right. And then the last thing, let's go look at the Aurora paint. We should have got that delivered. And then after we do this, we will raid out, unfortunately. I've been trying to get more sleep lately. Roar up. Roar. There we go. You want to buy the heavy armor stuff, but you don't have $30. Yeah, the heavy armor stuff is nice, dude. It is nice. So I will say that. I will say the heavy armor is really cool. Where are you? Mark 2. There you are. Module livery. Foundation Festival. Go. I would take you out in workplace violence first with that. The chest plate. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. You know, I don't get it. I don't get why you just plaster the word guide. Kind of ruins it in a way. Yeah, that minigun is fun. I would say that it's fun. It's not as accurate as the ending boss on Siege of Orison, but it is fun though. All right, we're gonna look at the paint, and then actually there's one other thing I forgot to look at, and we'll look at next, because one of the other streams, if you've remembered, we may have got some Cuddy Blacks from the missions, and they may or may not spawn loot, right? One more pickup location off the Pyro. Yeah, and the Ox is going to be for sale on patch 410 as well. So you'll be able to pick that up. The Aurora Mark II, I think, will be in the ship shop as well. And one other one, which I forgot about already. All right, let's look at this Foundation Festival paint. Is it any good? That's the question. Yeah, alongside its modules. Yeah. Oh, the Alpha Wolf. That's it. The Alpha Wolf was the other one. Yes. All right. The Foundation Festival colors. I mean, that's what this is. Nice silver. If you like that silver and the teal green. All right. So this is what the Foundation Festival looks like. You know, if you were able to get it, it's got that chrome kind of finish. It has almost like a matte teal as well. Looks to be more of a lighter teal than normal. You have the paint for the Atlas, yeah. I think I got the Atlas paint. I should have got the Atlas paint. I think I did. Oh, yeah, I did. I mean, it looks good. I'd say it looks good. For a free paint, it looks good. Oh, you have a free ATLS. Nice. Smoke the paint. Are you talking about from the referral? Oh, it's over. Yeah. But it was the Foundation Festival drop too for the ATLS, right? And then the Aurora Mark II was from doing basically the guide sessions. Well, what was the paint called? Hybrid. Like, what's the paint actually called? Because we did get the Foundation Festival paint from the Twitch drops. So is it a different one? That's the bonus referral one. Are you talking about the ATLS itself was the bonus? Yeah. You got a free ATLS. I gotcha. Yeah, because like we did get the actual Foundation Festival paint from the Twitch drops, right? Oh, nice. Cool. All right, here we go. So sometimes the Battaglia missions, you can take the Cuddy Blacks, and I brought one back to Nick's, and I stored it in my hangar. So now I want to see if the loot respawned after I looted it. We'll see. Let's see. Who thinks the loot will be there? Ooh, I see loot. I see loot. It respawned. It respawned. Look at there. Look at that. Ooh, look. Got a couple different loots in here. Nice. That's really cool. Nah, so what are the? Oh, I don't have a multi-tool. No. I don't think the multi-tool comes with an attachment. No, it does not. What's up, Rekar? How are you? How you doing on YouTube? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, well, technically, I'm in my hangar, though, Rekar, right? I took a ship, and I brought it back to the station, to Levski, and it let me store it, and lets me loot it. The loot will respawn over time, whatever the loot pool spawn is. So I need to make a ticket on it. But yes, indeed. How cool is that? Got a pyrotechnic. Nice. All right. Well, there you go. It does work. If you can get it and take it, the loot will respawn. So that is where we're at. All right, what time is it? Yeah, it is time. So, my goal for streaming is if I could stream earlier, I would stream a little earlier than normal, run for about 2 to 3 hours, and then try before 12 o'clock my time, try to end it so I can go to bed. Because I need to get to bed a little bit earlier than I have been with school started for my kiddos, and I just really need more sleep in general. But nice, I know, Red Card. Thanks so much, man. Thanks for that. But let's see. What else do we want to say? Foundation Festival, I think, officially ends. Let's see. Did it end already? It did. Okay. So it ended on the that's the referral bonus for the 12th. Okay, so it did. Foundation Festival is over. Ship Showdown, though, everybody is still active. And ads will be quick. August 12th. Yeah. All right, so there's Ship Showdown. Hello there, Righthead. What's up, dude? You want the Raylan to win, Rekar? Yeah, the Raylan's good. Let's see. I wonder if I can do this. And then I wonder if I can, it's just me, from anyone, anywhere. Usually it's the highest post wins, you know? All right, let's go look at the community hub. Maybe see which one has the highest votes on the community hub. So view all. Sort by monthly top. This Perseus has 1.4. The Ironclad has 1.1. Perseus has another 1K. Hey, welcome back from ads over on Twitch. We're just looking at the Ship Showdown. So if we're looking at the ones that get repped the most, right, and if they're going off of that, Perseus has 2 Ship Showdown, 1K, 1.4. Looks like Draw also has the Perseus. And then, oh, look, there is a Raylan, right? Yeah, it looks like the Raylan. This is 712. So definitely worth it. Maybe Raylan could be in there, right? Also, you have the M80. That's hitting it up good. And then this guy did the Aurora Mark II. He also did the here. Now, all right, so thoughts. I want to do a quick poll. I want to see what you all think about this. All right. Do you think this is AI, or do you think someone could actually Photoshop this? What are your thoughts over on Twitch? And you could type it if let's see, did they use it polls up, you can go vote. So I'll tell you you get 2 minutes, and if you're on YouTube, Rekard, just tell me what you think. But yeah, Rekard on YouTube says, no alien ship has ever won, so let's make some history with it. You my little boo thing. I don't get it. What do you say, girl? Like, nah. What do you think? Like, nah. Tell him I'm next. Tell him to say no. Hey, no. All right. Thank you, Bite Size, for that. I got 1K. I just wanted to interrupt you. Thank you, Bite Size. I appreciate you. Oh, you're great. So we still got a minute left. So what do y'all think? Do you think this is AI, or do you think this is someone photoshopped this? Like, did all the stuff, photoshopped it, and did what they needed to do with it? What do you think? 50 seconds left on the poll. Nobody voted, but I see your chats. So let's see. We're almost done. So let's kind of look through here, right? So these lines, right, don't really exist in Star Citizen, so that definitely was put in there. This view is, you know what it kind of looks like, to be honest with you? The view looks like it's what's the game? What's the game with the dunes? Dune Awakening. Yeah, Dune Awakening. It kind of looks like the Dune Awakening game. Right? Dune. Yeah. It looks like Dune, basically. And then, okay, you could get the picture of the Reclaimer, right? I mean, not the Reclaimer, the Vulture. Right? You could put a chair on it. You could put your person on it, and you can move the stuff around. You could do cargo boxes. So it's almost like maybe they took a picture of another game and put it in here, right? So, long story short, right? The person who designed this said they have 20 years of Photoshop experience doing Photoshops. So I reached out to him and I said, hey, it would be, because if they did this in Photoshop, I want to see a time lapse of them doing something like this, because that would be amazing. I would love to see that. Kind of like Lens Nation, how he does his drawings and stuff. I would love to see how they're like, you don't have to show me all the the tricks of their trade, but like being able to see a time lapse of them create this. We looked at some of the comments, and they said, thank you for commenting on all my works, but that's not AI. So, and I'm not here to say whether it is or isn't, right? But I mean, how cool would it be if this person actually did a time lapse? Like, I think that would be really cool. So I reached out to them and say, hey, you should do a time lapse. They're probably like, who's this Yubu guy? So, but anyway, I really think if they could do a time lapse, I mean, I think if you're good enough in Photoshop, it's possible, but I think this was probably other game right in here. So definitely heavily Photoshop. Um, like you can look like this is not a planet that's there. Like this is supposed to be Crusader. This is, I guess, yellow, but like it doesn't really have the rings that I know of that looks like that. I don't know of any trees that look like this. So anyway, yeah, I mean it could. You're right, Rekar. It could be a Blender creation as well. Like that's the other thing. Like look at this is another one by the same person. Right? This I don't know that this exists in the game. So right, they could have did something to make it and then put the ship there and right? I mean, but they said it's Microtech. So anyway, but that's these are your heavy hitters here. This is another one they did too that's getting a lot of views with the Clipper. But yeah, they could have used Blender for it. You know, they could have done a lot of stuff. But if you did participate in the contest, I mean, we don't really have much longer, but feel free to go and vote on mine if you want. If you want to drop your link either in my Discord or if you want to drop your link on my chat, links are definitely available to be sent. But you can go see the ones that are Ship Showdown. There's my my Raylan right there, Rekar. It's got 62. Usually the people with the most votes are the ones that put theirs in the soonest, right? As soon as the contest hits. I was not prepared. So you never get accurate lighting reflection. So yeah, you're sticking with that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to say yes or no. But I was like, hey, if you do a time lapse of this, it'd be amazing to do. I doubt they'll do it, but. And that's Ship Showdown. Yeah, yeah, man. Go vote for the Raylan. Vote for the Raylan. All right. All right. It is time to read out for me. Rekar, I do appreciate you being here. I'm sorry it's ending so soon. I know you just got here. But we're gonna be raiding out. Let me go see over on Twitch. Let me go see who is on because I have no clue. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. That's really I mean, that's what I'm doing. Getting off, and I'm going to bed. Let's see who is on. Yeah, and 07s, everybody. I'm just looking to see who is on, who is playing Star Citizen. I know, have good dreams of ramp. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see. Oh, look at there. I think I'm there's somebody I've never rated before, so we can go raid somebody I've never rated. So if you are, yeah, good to see you as well, Disposable. Yeah, now it's C5C or as well. All right, so we are going to actually go raid Captain Foxy Loxy. If you don't know who Captain Foxy Loxy is, Redcar, he's actually on YouTube. Let me go see if I can pull up his YouTube. Oh, he's not live on YouTube though, but he's live on Twitch. What's up with that? His main avenue is YouTube. He has a lot of videos on YouTube, so I'll post his YouTube link in YouTube if you want to watch any videos or go see who we're raiding out to. All right, and then anyway, we're gonna go raid Captain Foxy Loxy. He has a lot of good videos that for a lot of Star Citizen stuff. Likes to do challenges, likes to do explanation of videos. Good content creator. Give him a follow, give him some love. We do have some commands over on Twitch, and this is the two raid outs. So the first one is if you're a follower and you're not an actual subscriber, right? Then thank you, Bite Size, for that. Much appreciated. Tell Seg, thank you very, very much. Tell the pizza man, the pizza daddy, tell him thank you. And but the first one is basically a follower command. It's all free global emotes. You can copy that and use that when we get over there. And then for the Boo Raid, if you are a subscriber, feel free to use the Boo Raid, which is the second one with all the yum and the raids and all the good stuff. But anyways, well, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for just being around, and thanks for the ramps and the I love ramps and everything like that. Much love to you, and just stick around for the raid. Copy that raid message, and remember, try to do one good thing out there, one nice thing for somebody, because you never know when that one nice thing will change someone's life and just make their day better, right? So definitely try to do that. All right. Well, we're going to go to the raid out screen. Much love to everybody. Thank you for being here. YouTube, thank you for being here. We're going to raid out over on Twitch. We're going to end the stream. And then X, if you're watching, we're going to end over there as well. But see you later, everybody. Bye. Go tell Captain Foxy Loxy hello. But much love to you. Let's go to end credits.
To the pad, boots on the steel. My ship got a grin and it knows the deal. Ramp down slow like a red carpet flex. Cargo in the back and I'm ready for next. Finger on the latch, hear the whole deck talk. One step on board and the whole crew gawks. Tiny little ladder than a big bag glide. I don't need a throne, I just need that ride. Open that gate, let the landing gear kiss. I like my entrance with a metal hiss. Back it up, make it low. Hit that switch, let it go. Step by step, no rush now. Here comes the groove, watch me show how I like big ramps. And I cannot lie, when the deck folds down, I'm way too high. I like big ramps that carry me high. Say drop it now, and I'm gone inside. And I'm gone inside. Hanger full of light, but I keep my cool. Spare parts in a crate and a drink in a cooler. Boots on the edge, got a smirk on my face like a freight run king in a float in space. Turret on the roof and the paint chip clean. Running every mile like a machine. Fuel in the tank and the map in my head. If the route looks rough, I take it ahead. Crew on the comm saying, man, that's bold. I say, hold that door, let the ramp unfold. Big old doorway, fresh from the drop. When that plate hits ground, I never wanna stop. Back it up, make it low. Hit that switch, let it go. Step by step, no rush now. Here comes the groove, watch me show how I like big ramps. And I cannot lie, when the deck folds down, I'm way too hyped. I like big ramps that carry me high. Say drop it now, and I'm going inside. And I'm going inside. Spin that dial, check the seal. Keep it tight, make it real. If the landing's rough, I still come through. I got room for the cargo and the whole crew too. say drop it, and I'm gone inside.